Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to watch this rookie pitch. Look, he's a candidate for being Rookie of the Year in the National League, and every outing is important. And I think he's at that point now where he's starting to see the finish line. He could possibly be the Rookie of the Year. So without any hiccups, he's got a chance. I'm looking for another solid performance today.
Leading off the afternoon
now batting, Eduardo Nunez. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Granderson is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
So digging in now, Denard Span. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 1 hit in 24 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. And a high strike there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Buster Posey now. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
2 out, nobody on. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Peterson going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
Kershaw now on 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Johnny Cueto gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, he's lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
Connor Gillespie is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 21.
So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder Chris Taylor.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
And Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Crawford's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Well, one thing we know about this team, they're not going to steal. They do not steal. They're last in the league. So what are they going to do? They're going to rock and sock you. They're going to try to swing from their heels. They have to drive the ball out of the ballpark if they want to win. So we're going to see some big swings from this club.
Here's Corey Seager. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Bounce to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 1-1. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Span. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We are still scoreless. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits and 41 ABs. He's gone down on strikes 16 times as well. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
The 0-1 to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Jock Peterson out there roaming the outfield. I love how aggressive he is, and we've talked about that with different players, but he is not afraid to leave his feet and take that gamble.
Here's Connor Gillespie. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Joe Panik.
Here's Joe Panik. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to get it is Utley. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Giants are down on 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Is Curtis Granderson. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. Comes in with 6 hits in 20 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Pence. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And at second base, Joe Panik. Joe Baseball. This guy's a gym rat. He catches the ball, turns the pivot, but he doesn't make mistakes for you. It seems like he's always in the game, making the right decisions.
Digging in, Logan Forsythe. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A wave and a miss.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Posey's got it, and he makes the throw to first. Forsythe is retired. 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network.
Leading off with the
Digging
Giants,
in now, Gorkys Hernandez. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 2 for 9. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Johnny Cueto. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Utley's got to get rid of it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
8-game streak. He swung the bat really well.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And there's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is right there. 1 down. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Here's Jock Peterson now. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pence has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting ninth, pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
Digging in, Clayton Kershaw. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Fielded by Panic. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So striding in, Buster Posey. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Buster Posey.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Kershaw now on 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Digging in to try it again, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. And this is fouled at the plate. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Seager. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Forsythe will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation, because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. One away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey.
Ready for another chance. Corey Seager, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
0-1. Here it comes. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Cueto into his motion. Here's the 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Connor Gillespie. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 21, Connor Gillespie.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Here's Joe Panik. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Seager. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gorkis Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Gorkis Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
And that one right down Main Street. Now the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Striding in, Logan Forsythe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Hey, he's having a terrific season, keeping that average up there above the 300 mark. That's an indication right there. 2 strikes, and he's still able to get the base hit.
Utley.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 0-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To Crawford for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Ready for another chance? Johnny Cueto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher, number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
In now, Eduardo Nunez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Matt, this guy's so hot. Even though he's 0-2, he probably still feels like I'm in the driver's seat. He's going that good.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Digging in once again, Denard Span. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, nobody on. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Giants down in order. Still no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Hernandez has a beat on it. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
"40 home runs." Man, that's some amazing power. Not many guys are hitting the ball over the boards 40 times. At any time in any season in the history of baseball, you hit 40 home runs, you've had an amazing season.
The pitcher, number 22,
into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. Line towards center field. Hernandez is there, 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pence is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 1-0 LA. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A fastball right over the outside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try again, 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. Granderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out.
First baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan is to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Granderson.
Stepping in now, Curtis Granderson. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hernandez looks up. Gone! A two-run home run for Curtis Granderson. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Chris Stratton takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Chris Stratton. Now batting.
In now,
baseman,
Logan Forsythe. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. There is Crawford on to first, and there are 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready for another shot now. Chase Utley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Right side hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Striding in once again, Connor Gillespie. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Connor Gillespie.
On its way is pitch number 75. Fouled straight back.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Liner towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Well, it wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit. But to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
Ready once again, Joe Panik. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Oh and 1. Here it comes. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Dribbled back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Well, the Dodgers have enjoyed the upper hand so far against the rival Giants as you get a look at our line score through the first 7 innings from Dodger Stadium. Now at the plate, Gorky Hernandez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Oh and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Taylor over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. Kelby Tomlinson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 37, Kelby Tomlinson.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Giants leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Neil Ramirez will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far.
Ramirez.
At the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Andre Ethier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kershaw, number 16, Andre Ethier.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the stretch. On a rope to the second baseman.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ripped down the first base line. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. Peterson is on his way home. Now the relay home. The tag from Posey is right there, and he is gone at home plate.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been first and third with 1 away, which is a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Here's Corey Seager as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Kenley Jansen.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Denard Span. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Taylor moving in, 2 down.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. 9 base hits in 22 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. In there, no balls and a strike. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Soft liner to the right side, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Clayton Kershaw wins for a league-high total 24th time as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Johnny Cueto is charged with number 16 in the loss column this year. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his 48th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw, his 24th win of the season. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen, his 48th. The loss goes to Johnny Cueto, his 16th loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.